You know, given the anticipation for Taylen Green's encore performance at Boise State his sophomore year, it definitely hasn't gone as scripted, right? But man, could he have a chance to end this season right with a couple of solid performances these next two games, Brady.
You know, and maybe it would be poetic because I think you take a look at last season, that Utah State game was one of Taylen Green's best performances we've seen in a Bronco uniform. 4 touchdown passes, and of course, a 91-yard rushing touchdown, basically goal line to goal line, as you just heard the Utah State players and coaching staff. That's typically something you remember,
He's a special athlete. His growth and development has probably happened more behind the scenes than in front of the national spotlight as he's been splitting reps with Maddox Madsen over the last half of the season. Take a look at this breakdown because Taylen started the first 5 games of the season himself, and then the last 5 games he's been involved in a quarterback carousel with Maddox Madsen. His production over those first 5 games, okay. His quarterback efficiency rating of 115.8, probably below where you want to see it, probably significantly below, but he still added a presence with his legs, rushing for 197 yards and 2 scores. Over the last 5 games, look at his efficiency start to go up. He's completing 60% of his passes. His quarterback efficiency rating now over 143.4, and his rushing numbers are still there. Taylen Green is definitely a key in tonight's roadmap to victory.
Bronco Roundup's Roadmap to Victory is sponsored by Treasure Valley Ford Stores.
Yeah, I expect him to play at an extremely high level. I mean, again, of my years of doing this and working with quarterbacks, I'm not sure there'll be a guy that I'm more proud of.
Green rolling the pocket, looking to throw. Long right side, receiver wide open, ball caught at the 18. Billy Bowens with his first catch, 16 yards on the strike from Taylen Green.
From a preparation standpoint, he continues to just build and build and build, and I think everybody wants, a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old to be a final product as a sophomore in college, but it's not always that. And again, I think so highly of him. I feel like maybe I went through a lot when I was in college, and it's probably a third of what he's gone through just this season alone. That's going to be with him for the rest of his career, his resiliency.
1st and 10, Green remains in. He's going to keep it this time himself to the right side, gets to the 10, cuts back inside and scores! A 19-yard touchdown run for Taylen Green. Green with his 6th rushing touchdown of the season, and Boise State now up 28-14 with 9:04 to go in the half.
Again, he is 1,000% about what this place is about and 1,000% about this community, and I think we're seeing that right now. Him and I talk probably every night for about 30 minutes, just navigating this whole thing, and I think he's a unique guy in this because we'll look back on this, and certainly I want 90% of the blame to come right at me for maybe this year, but I do want the self-reflection on his part too. I'm hoping it's at Boise State, and as we know, whatever happens, what he's gone through this year will propel him for the future in college, for his NFL career, and I just think, I think the world of him, as you guys know.